All right, welcome to the premier heating and air show powered by American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning. I got Reed, I got Tom, I got Sunshine, we got Santa Claus who came to town a couple days ago. So happy holidays, Merry Christmas, boys. The 2-year, let's start with Lil, because Tom, how old are your kids?
30, 28. 24 and 22, but we have a grandbaby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so grandbaby is just a little bit younger than Reed's daughter. So she's
that's so wonderful. So
yeah,
you only have one.
Let's hear about Madison first.
So you have 4 adult children and 1 grandkid?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
What, you didn't know I was that old or what?
No. I'm just you're all your kids are taking their time. That's not a bad thing in life. That's probably a good thing, actually.
Oh yeah.
I have a almost 25-year-old and a 22-year-old, and I am not ready to be a grandfather. I am not ready.
When they get into that 28 to 30 range, you become ready for a grandbaby. You really
do. That feels a little bit more like, oh, okay, all right, that makes sense. You don't want to be
mature.
Yeah. Reed was really mature before he had a kid. Reed took his time.
He did. He did. He wanted to really get good at it.
So
he got all the education beforehand.
So because your kid's under, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting your kid's name, Reed. My bad. I'm so sorry.
Madison.
Mm-hmm. How old is Madison?
So she'll be 2 in February.
2 in February. Oh, so I don't know. Is the presence in Santa a little bit lost on not quite a 2-year-old? I don't know if you're quite there at 2, right?
She is. I mean, she's super into it this year.
Okay.
Like she actually knows who Santa is, and
really,
yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
So we
she
did all.
She didn't like sitting on his lap very much. She
no.
got a picture of her sitting on Santa's lap, and she wasn't having it.
Yeah. Oh, our kids at that age were terrified.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
would be too.
Very guy. I'm sitting on his lap.
Stranger danger.
Right.
Yeah, he is kind of creepy if you think about
it. It is a little creepy when you think about it. You're not wrong about that. I mean, what's as a 2-year-old? All right, what's the premise here, Dad? I got to go sit on this old guy's lap
in his big red suit.
Why is he wearing a big red suit?
Yeah. And you pass them off, and they're just terrified, right? Like, what is happening?
No. This is right. You got to do this. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm going to stand over here. Wait, Dad, where are you going?
And sit there and act like you're having fun so I can get a picture.
Yeah.
Why are you taking a picture of this? Just save me. What are you guys doing? This is how I get the free stuff. Oh. Yeah. Oh, all right. Okay. All right. I guess it's all right.
Now I can kind of see, I mean, I'm getting a little bit more into the holiday spirit and that kind of thing. I was never like super into it, but like seeing your kids get excited about everything, I think that,
sure
changes everything. But I also, I see the premise too, because like all the parents, like, you better be good. You better, they're constantly making threats.
Wait. That's the guy?
Yeah.
Who that's a little
He's the one that watches all year?
Oh, yeah. He's the one?
He's watching you.
This is what you've been talking about all year? This guy?
Yeah.
Why does he work at Nordstrom's?
Yeah. And he's different everywhere you go. It's
Wow, he was at Nordstrom's. He's over there in the food court.
Imagine
my kids got on me a few years back and said, "Do you realize you've been telling us to tell the truth all our lives, and you sat here and lied to us all our lives?"
Tom,
I'm like, hey, everybody does it.
You realize we're on Saturday morning, Tom. Mm-hmm. Of course, everything's real.
Of course, yes. The guy with the big beard and the hat.
Of course. And we are so grateful people are listening. Mm-hmm. And it's all real. It's all special. Okay. Today, just to clean up a little college football. This is it, man. Today's the day. This is the big day today. Wow, we got a lot of stuff going on today in college football there, Reed, for you.
Mm-hmm.
Guys are playing Miami of Ohio in the Snoop Dogg Bowl.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. Hey, Tom, what's your favorite? What's Tom, just for giggles, what's your favorite Snoop Dogg song?
I don't have
That's all right.
Snoop Dogg song.
Well,
you know who Snoop Dogg is, Tom.
They don't do rap in Wyoming.
They don't?
Country.
What?
Western.
I can't believe it.
They just lose games in Wyoming.
I've got something I need to talk about here. I'm doing the DMAC.
Yeah? Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go.
So we've got Boise State leaving. We've got Fresno State leaving. We've got San Diego State leaving. And we've got the Rams leaving the Mountain West, right?
Yes.
So I'm waiting for the wire to come through on my phone, but I've got to figure it's coming soon that the Pokes are going to get a lot of help. Okay. Because those teams are going to be replaced by the Paducah Dragons, the high school team, the Fresno Warriors, high school team, San Diego Cavers. I don't even know what a Caver is.
Sure.
And the Fort Collins Lambkins. So
I know the Lambkins. I know the Lambkins very well. Yeah.
So if these high school teams actually do start playing in the Mountain West, I'm going to get out on a limb and I'm going to say I really think that my Pokes have a good chance next year.
Yeah. Well, Tom, I wish you the best. The Lambkins are pretty tough, despite the name. The Lambkins are a powerful.
They've got a hell of a defense.
Well. The Lambkins are a version of the Rams from Fort Collins. So that's the relation. And, we're proud to be a CSU Ram. I say we're proud to be a CSU Ram.
Yes.
Hashtag.
Yes. Let's hear it, Reed. Are you
guys
on
might be able to beat them.
From Tucson? Are you in Tucson right now, Reed?
Nope. Didn't go, unfortunately.
Darn.
But I'll be watching from home.
Yes. Well, now, hold on. Now, let's heat check here.
Mm-hmm.
You realize this game later today is at the same exact time of the Broncos and the Bengals. The same exact time.
So I'll be switching back and forth.
So you're telling me instead of watching this critical win and beat the Bengals, the Broncos make the playoffs for the first time since 2015 against Joe Burrow, who's red hot.
Mm-hmm.
You're watching the Snoop Dogg Bowl.
Well, I have YouTube TV, so I can do the little split screen thing.
There you go.
And I don't have to decide.
Actually, I shouldn't give you crap because I say the same thing to people. I'm like, whoa, what do you live with wagon wheels on? I mean, like, there's like 100 different ways to watch the same thing, two things at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you got the laptops, you got this, you got that, you got the phone skis. I mean, there's like a million ways to watch both things at the same time. And by the way, anybody ever hear of like a, recording it, like a DVR sort of deal? All these shows you can record, and watch whenever you damn please.
I don't know how people do that. No,
I do it I do it every day. What do you mean?
I mean, yeah, but you have to go back and actually like watch it. I mean, I just want to know what the outcome is.
Read, you go right through it.
You can't cheat. You can't look at the outcome and then watch it.
Dude, I watched the Heisman Trophy ceremony in 93 seconds. I was like, I get it. You're all really good at football. Who won? Oh, okay.
My neighbor does that, but he's like, don't tell me what happened.
Well,
and I'm like, okay. I mean,
don't want this. I don't find an ethical responsibility in terms of movies and sports. You're on your own, bro. Like, it's not up to me to make sure you don't know something that's already happened.
Well, you asked me, I'm going to tell you the outcome.
Right. Well, I'm not going to get in a DeLorean and Back to the Future and, what are you doing? Just watch it like the rest of us. All right. What are we even doing here? It's the Premier Heating and Air Show holiday version. Powered by American Standard Heating.
Where we take some tangents.
720-547-8009. premieraircolorado.com. Okay, let's start with something really cool that we're doing for the right reasons. Why don't you talk about the giveaway there, Reed?
Yeah, so we're looking for a family in need that we can, do a new furnace for. And, we're getting a lot of submissions in. We're going to be,
Nice.
It's going to be a hard decision, hard choice. But, by the end of the month, I think we said by actually January 2nd, we're going to be, notifying them. And then, yeah, we're really looking forward to that. That's something we do multiple times a year, but we've done it over the last several years. And, I think it's great. Helps some people out and, kind of give back to the community. And yeah.
Okay. What are the nature when you're hearing some of the stories? Give us an example of what kind of stories you're hearing.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things, I think a lot of us take it for granted, heating your home, being comfortable inside of your house. But, for some people it's, a struggle. And, so yeah, we hear a lot of those kind of stories, and it's good for us to be able to just, our whole team really likes to do it too. It's something, I mean, this is what we do every day, but it's definitely special to us, to help people out, and those people that are not as fortunate and they don't have, some issues going on with their system. There's usually other things kind of going on too. And, but you can't go without your heat.
Right. And even though it's been relatively nice over the past few days, still, I mean, even when it's relatively nice, the temperatures at night dip into the 30s and stuff like that. Even on really, really nice days, it's still cold at night, that sort of thing. And I think that's awesome. How many years have you done this in a row, Reed? I mean, what kind of history do you have with this?
Well, we've done a lot of different ones. I mean, this goes back to our early days.
Okay.
That we've been doing this. So, and it's also something that we want to continue to do and actually grow even more. We're going to be, the hopes is, multiple times a year. And yeah, we're always looking for those opportunities. I mean, I always tell my team out there, if you run into a situation and, people are kind of down on their luck and that type of thing, we'll step in and we'll repair it. We'll do, whatever it takes to kind of get them back up and running.
So awesome. That's premieraircolorado.com. premieraircolorado.com, 720-547-8009. It's a Premier Heating and Air Show powered by American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning. And Tom, what a cool giveaway, right? I mean, that you gotta love that.
Well, it's something that really feels good to we in the business. I think Reed said it best. Sometimes we just take these things for granted, that we get home from work and our house is 72 degrees, but not everybody has situations like that. And so when we can find people that maybe they've lost a loved one, and maybe things they've lost half that income from the loved one, or maybe it's a divorce situation with a single parent, a single mom or single dad, or maybe there's been some illness that have eaten up the funds that have in the bank account. We just want to be there for our community, to be the shining light, as opposed to having that dim light shine upon their lives. I mean, it's about giving to receive. Life is so much more beneficial when we're able to help someone out.
I love it, guys, and you guys are awesome for putting it together. And this goes until January 2nd, so you still have a few days on this to figure it out. Okay, what other things are going on, or what things can we look forward to? Reed, we'll start with you, and Tom will get to you too. But 2025, what kind of opportunities does this present?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to continue to do the things that we do well. And, our company is really growing fast right now. And, I think a lot of that comes down to, just like we were talking about, doing the right thing, taking care of people. That's what we do on every single, with every single customer that we come in contact with. we want them to be better off, once we've left there. And, I think that's kind of the key. And we're really looking forward to next year. We're going to have a lot of different things, going on. A lot of different rebates. I think, financing and different things like that, or, rates are coming down a little bit. So those are all good things. We do have some equipment, changes and challenges that we talk about a little bit. But I think, especially early in the year, it's going to be a great time to, address a lot of these issues. If you have an older system, something that's not as efficient, maybe you have some issues. I mean, get us out there. We can start with a tune-up. We can go through everything. If you're looking at replacing, which right now is a really good time to do that, and early in the year, before a lot of these changes really kind of come into effect, and, equipment, we have equipment's in stock and everything. So, we're really looking forward to next year.
All right, Tom, what about you? Same question.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, next year is, my gosh, around the corner. We've been planning for this refrigerant change from the 410 refrigerant that's in the current model systems, going to the new 454 refrigerant. And that's been coming for about 4 or 5 years. And it really kind of hit us in 2024. We are already have a couple of holes in our inventory. We've got one specific model that looks like we're going to have the last of those units that will arrive actually on the 30th of this month. And after that, it really is our last shipment. So once we're out of those units, so really get with Reed and his guys. If you're looking for the current refrigerant, current unit, get with Reed and his guys right away to gobble up that inventory, because it's going to go fast. I mean, we expected the inventory that we had to last us all the way through the summer.
Okay.
Some models, I don't know that we're going to get to the summer.
Wow.
We may not get through into January.
Whoa.
I mean, sales are that strong right now.
We were talking about it too. I mean, pricing and everything, especially on the newer equipment, is going up.
Yep.
So we'll probably see 2 or 3 increases throughout the year. So yeah, I think, by the end of the year, if you can get it done, or definitely really early next year, is the time to do it.
Yep.
Okay. And hey, everybody open for business here, even though we got the holidays going on. Everything good? We can reach out anytime.
Yeah, we're open all the way through on the 30th, and then of course we're closed on the 1st.
Sure,
but we'll be on call. I mean, Reed's had his guys where he's gotten a hold of us, and our guys meet him down here, and we're able to pick up parts, pick up units, pick up whatever we need to do, even on holidays.
Are you available for emergency services on holidays, Reed?
Yeah. I mean, we try to limit it, unless it's an emergency, real emergency. We want to give our team, the time off and everything. But we have been out to, in emergencies on Christmas and, New Year's and that type of thing. So we're always available, to make that happen.
Well, it's easy to reach out. 720-547-8009. PremierAirColorado.com, a company that I've been connected to for 13 or so years. So proud that our relationship has done this well, and I can't wait for 2025 for more award-winning shows like this one right here. That it's hitting me really quick. That wow, we're talking about like air conditioning stuff, which is wait a second. So and once we make that full circle, this would be a year of doing this show. We're getting kind of like within vision of maybe doing a year of this, which is amazing to me.
Crazy.
So totally crazy and awesome at the same time. So it's always funny when training camp for the Broncos starts again. You always kind of look around that first day of training camp and you see all the other media people there and you're like, oh, you made it. you survived, because it's a dicey business, and a lot of times people survive and they're wearing a different hat, myself included. Like hey, it's not that hat anymore, it's this hat, but I'm still here, right? So as we get into a new year, maybe Reed, you can reflect on the business itself, and what do you think has made it so strong? Why do you think you're here for another year?
Yeah, I mean, it's, when we started 2009, I mean, it was, a challenging time. So we kind of started during the recession. So I'm like, there's only one way to go is up here, and, but I think starting during a time like that really taught me a lot of just resilience. And, we've kind of gone through that a little bit the last couple years, and it really prepared us for, this type of thing. But yeah, I think you just kind of keep pushing through. You learn those lessons from the past, and I think that's just made us better off. And next year we're really looking forward to continuing that. And I think a lot of new things that we're going to be doing with the show as well, starting with the giveaway. And
yes,
I think a lot more content coming out.
Well, I love it. I absolutely love it. How about you, Reed?
Tom.
Sorry.
Me too. Reed as well. Yeah.
Reed,
and Reed 2.0. I mean,
Reed, why don't you say exactly what you said all over again? I really don't care about Tom.
What did you say?
No,
Reed, that was so good. Why don't you tell us again? And Tom, you just shut up.
Shut up, Tom. Reed, say it again.
Tom, 2025.
No, it really is. It's about the resiliency. Reed started his business in 2009 and has been very successful. Like he said, started it in the recession. It's funny. I'm the old guy because, as we talked about, I've got a grandbaby now, and
that's awesome.
I've owned this business for 37 years.
Awesome.
In November.
Oh,
and gosh, I mean, that's a long time. So I was telling the team here recently, the good news and the bad news is I've been through 4 recessions. And the good part about that is we've made it through every single one of them, because it is about continuing to be resilient. It's continuing to keep customers first. It's continuing to think of not only our customers, but our customers' customers, and staying focused on always doing the right thing. It really is life about the golden rule. Do unto others as you want done unto you. So if you treat everyone with love and care and honesty and being genuine, we can typically get that back in return. And that's what we really come to notice in 37 years. It's been awesome.
That is awesome. I absolutely love it. You guys are the absolute best. And we're just talking about HVAC stuff for the most part, but I feel like I'm learning lessons in life just hanging out with you guys. So I really enjoy it. The phone number is 720-547-8009, premieraircolorado.com. Just for anybody who's tuning in just a little bit later, there is a giveaway going on up until January 2nd for a free furnace and installation. Now, this all sort of depends on the domicile, Reed, correct, that you're going to. So the value can be, $5,000 to $10,000. It just kind of depends on what the person needs, correct?
Yeah, we do. I mean, we do all kinds of different installations, attics, crawl spaces, basements, sometimes up on a roof.
Okay.
We have to get cranes involved and different things like that. So
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
You call in cranes?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I think I kind of want to see that.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. It's a little nerve-wracking too when there's nothing like when you're standing underneath there and watching the equipment go up in the air and
wow.
You're like, please God, don't fall.
I'll tell you this really quick story. So back when me and my wife had been together, by the way, for 37 years. We got back.
Oh, cool.
Well, this is our 37th year. So when you started your business, which must have been 1988, because that's 87. When 87. Okay. So We met, so our relationship is a little bit younger than your business by like 6 months. But hey, by the way, Tom, I started my broadcasting career on Thanksgiving weekend, 1987. That is the first time I went on the radio. I'll never forget it. I was introducing like Bon Jovi and Madonna on like a top 40 station in college. That was the first thing I ever did.
I had a bullet then.
I was bad at it then, and I probably am not good at it now. But Tom, you just keep fooling people.
Just keep at it.
You just keep fooling people. At some point, you must have done something after 37 years.
Hey, 37 years ago, I had a mullet.
Yeah, well, who didn't?
All right.
Business in the front, party in the back. Let's go.
Yeah.
You give one a bad. Yeah. It's funny for me to hear oldies radio stations playing the music that I used to play as a disc jockey when it was brand new. It's like, wait a second.
That's not right.
What are we talking about here? So we're in Buffalo, and this is a bit of an HVAC moment. How about this? I got a little HVAC story for you. And we have an apartment with no central nothing. We're young. We're a young married couple at 25 and 24, and we got ourselves an air conditioner, like a room air conditioner, just put in the window. That sort of thing. And we have gone over how incompetent I am with like stuff, and we're trying to put it in, and we think it's in, and we're sweating our off for the entire summer. And here we go. We have no money, right? Even buying this air conditioner for us was like a big deal as a young couple. And I think it was comical, guys. And, it's in. I go, okay, honey, we're working on this together. And you know how husbands and wives work so well together on stuff like this. Not nagging or, no, none of that. And I go to put it in. I go, all right, I think it's set. And she says, I don't think so. I go, nope, it's good. Now it's one of those deals. And I go, no. And as I turn around, I say, it's all set. And I'm holding the plug to plug it in. Out the window.
No.
I'm holding the plug. How? And it just immediately detached from the cord. And I'm like, bam. And I'm like, I don't even know how I kept it in my hand. It falls out. I'm holding the plug in the cord, and the air conditioner, which we had bought like an hour ago, it's smashed all over the pavement downstairs.
Hopefully nobody was standing down there.
No. If somebody was, they might have been selling crack. That's the neighborhood that I was living in. So,
also, you lived in the quality part of Buffalo.
There was a tricky part of Buffalo we lived in. Ironically, it was called Allentown, which now after Josh Allen would be a great thing. I swear to God, it was called Allentown. But those are fun stories now. Yeah. And when I think about what I have now for heating and air conditioning.
The DMAC special.
Come a long way.
Nothing's getting out of my hands now. I mean, I got
your wife won't let you hold the cord anymore.
So listen, we appreciate everybody listening. If you want to find out more about Premier, become part of their club, get the right equipment powered by American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning. All you have to do is hit them up at 720-8009. PremierAirColorado.com. Last words. We got just less than a minute here. Reed, any last words?
Yeah, I think another thing next year, we're going to be hiring a lot of people. So if you're looking for a new career, you want to start off the year right, give us a call, stop by our office. We're in the tech center, any and all the above. And we'd love to talk with you. All right. Tom, what's your New Year's resolution?
New Year's resolution is to continue to treat our customers with absolute gold gloves.
I love it.
As we always have. And
Reed?
we're going to continue to do that. We're going to continue to grow our business, and we can't wait to see what 2025 brings.
Give me a quick resolution there, Reed.
Mine's to play more golf.
Okay.
Mine's to learn to play better golf from Reed.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for listening to the Premier Heating and Air Show, powered by American Standard Heating and Air on Altitude Sports Radio 92.5.